There are growing calls from some political leaders on Capitol Hill to justify U.S. Navy protection of foreign-flag vessels from Houthi attacks in the Red Sea. But these lines of inquiry run up against a basic operating truth about the flow of trade. It is global. U.S. import and export data shows that the majority of the country's trade is on foreign-flagged vessels. In fact, according to U.S. trade data aggregated by MDS Transmodal, less than 3% of trade is carried by U.S. vessels. 97.2% of U.S. trade is transported on vessels that are flagged by foreign nations. The Congressional calls to consider prioritizing U.S.-flagged vessels come at a time when the Iranian-backed Houthis continue to attack shipping in the Red Sea. According to U.S. defense officials, there have been 40 attacks on commercial shipping. Over the weekend, the U.S. and allies launched the latest strikes against the Iran-backed Houthis rebels, which included targeting of anti-ship cruise missiles. Mohammed Al-Bukhaiti, a member of the Houthis Ansarallah political bureau, said on Saturday in response that the group's attacks will continue until the aggression against Gaza stops. Recently, 4 senators, including 3 from the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, asked the White House for the legal rationale behind President Biden's unilateral decision to not prioritize the security of U.S. vessels in light of the deaths of 5 U.S. servicemen serving in the region. Other nations, including U.S. ally France, have already declared their priority is to escort French-linked vessels after facing nationalistic pressure. International law requires commercial vessels to be registered in a country. The country where a ship is registered is identified by that country's flag. Many times insurance and a country's tax environment play a part in a ship's flag state. The Marshall Islands, for example, is a popular registration country for this reason. The flagging norm, which leaves only 2.6% of U.S. trade moved on U.S.-flagged vessels, ties the economic interest of the United States to Navy protection of all ships. At a hearing last Tuesday in the House of Representatives, Charles "Bud" Darr, Executive Vice President of MSC, the world's largest ocean carrier, was asked by Congressman Salud Carbajal, DCA, if the U.S. Navy should prioritize security for U.S.-flagged ships over foreign vessels. MSC does not have any U.S.-flagged vessels in its fleet, but it was the #1 ocean carrier handling U.S. imports, based on 2023 cargo arrivals data. "We are a conduit of world trade," said Darr, a former U.S. Navy serviceman. He added that while MSC is foreign-flagged, it does pay U.S. taxes and employs many Americans across its operations. "Keep the trade lanes open," Darr said. "It comes down to serving the commerce needs of the trading partners, and what they need is what we provide." MSC's Ocean Alliance partner, Maersk, was #1 on handling U.S. exports.